Portage head coach Ryan Hansen, big overtime win against Reedsburg. I guess you guys have had so many close games lately, and you've been coming out on the wrong end of them. But to get the win tonight, just what's it mean for the team and for you guys to get the win, I guess, in a close game like that?
Well, it's a launch pad into the playoffs. You know, Tuesday we start the regionals with Edgewood. So just having the confidence, you know, you alluded to the fact that we've been into these close games so often. It was good to come out on the other end. You know, after the third quarter, it was questionable, but I tell you what, our seniors weren't going to be denied on senior night. They battled back that fourth quarter, and I don't know how many points we held Reedsburg to. It wasn't much, but they just clammed down on defense, and I'm just happy for our kids.
Yeah, I don't know what was more surprising. I think you guys had about a 10-minute stretch with no points. That's obviously surprising, but to come back and win the game because after that is also pretty big. I mean, that's huge, right?
It's resilience. The kids have resilience. You know, we have been in these close games, and we haven't had many go our way this season. But the kids learn something from each and every experience they have, and I was really proud of how Ian especially attacked that. In the fourth quarter there, we were able to get some 1-4 low, some 4 guys on the baseline. He was able to attack and got some buckets. Daniel Beck, same thing. Daniel wasn't going to be denied. And I thought Jordan Walker had some great defense on the other end. So total team effort. It's huge for us going into the playoffs. Feel good about ourselves coming in on practice on Monday.
Yeah. Talk about that last stretch there where Reedsburg gets the bucket to go on top with not much time. But Ian gets the ball, and he goes right down the floor and scores.
Well, if you remember, we had the timeout previous, and we just told Ian, you know, we're putting the ball in your hands. If they score, we didn't rotate on defense. You know, they got an easy one because we didn't do our job. But give the kids credit. They did exactly what we said in the timeout. Ian executed, and for a kid on senior night, he's going to remember that shot for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's probably somewhat appropriate. You know, at halftime when they honored the state team from 10 years ago, they talked about Daniel Harkins going coast to coast to beat Edgewood, and similar. This was similar fashion for Ian. You know, a little different, but similar, going coast to coast, get the winning bucket. You know, just before buzzer. So that's kind of a neat moment for him, I'm sure.
It was, and you know, Ian was a third grader when those guys went to state, so he remembers sitting in the stands watching Daniel and Justin, Tony Cimaroli, Nate Jury, and all those guys play. It was just a special night for Portage, not only for basketball, but for the community. You know, we had a lot of people that haven't been to a basketball game in a long time come out, and we appreciate that support, but it was just a nice community event tonight.
And now you guys get ready for Edgewood. What do you guys got to do to keep this momentum going for next week?
Yeah, well, we'll put a game plan. Our coaching staff this weekend put a game plan together, and you know, we'll hit the floor running, so to speak, on Monday. Implement the game plan and drill what we need to drill to hopefully, you know, take Edgewood. So they're a tough team. Coach Wetler does a great job with them, Hall of Fame coach. So you know, we're going to have our hands full, but it's nice to have it on our home floor. Hopefully we can ride this wave into Tuesday.
All right, thanks much, Coach. Appreciate it.